Beloved chosen one, have you ever felt a stirring deep within your soul? A quiet whisper that something extraordinary is just around the corner? Have you ever wondered why, despite the challenges, the struggles, and the waiting, there's a spark inside you that refuses to dim? If you're watching this video right now, it's no accident. God has guided you here for a reason. Because you, yes you, are His chosen one, and something miraculous is unfolding in your life. Your deepest wishes, those dreams you've held close to your heart, are about to manifest in ways you could never have imagined. But before they arrive, God is calling you to rest, to trust, and to prepare. For His divine plan is aligning every piece of your life for a season of abundance, prosperity, and unshakable joy. This is not just a message, it's a divine invitation to step into the fullness of what God has promised you. So, pause for a moment, take a deep breath, and let this truth sink in. Your wish is coming, and it's coming with the power of God's eternal promise. Before we dive into this life-changing revelation, I invite you to do 3 simple things to align your spirit with this message. First, hit that like button to send this energy out into the world. Second, subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls who are walking this divine path together. And third, leave a comment below with the number 777, a sacred number of divine completion, to declare that you are ready to receive God's blessings. By doing this, you're not just engaging with a video, you're joining a community of faith, amplifying the power of your prayers, and signaling to the universe that you're open to God's supernatural favor. If you feel this message stirring your heart, stay with me until the very end, because this truth is meant for you, and it will transform your life forever. Chosen one, God has a message for you today. Rest while you can, for your wish is coming, and it's coming swiftly. In the Bible, we are reminded in Psalm 46:10, "Be still and know that I am God." This is not a call to idleness, but a divine command to trust in His timing, to surrender your worries, and to prepare your heart for the overflow of blessings that are on their way. You've been running, striving, and carrying burdens that were never meant for you. But God says, "Rest now, for I am working all things together for your good." Romans 8:28 assures us, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." You are called, you are chosen, and your season of waiting is about to give way to a season of receiving. This rest is not about giving up, it's about giving over. It's about handing your fears, your doubts, and your struggles to God, trusting that He is orchestrating a divine plan far greater than anything you could imagine. Think of Joseph in the Bible, a man who faced betrayal, slavery, and imprisonment. Yet God called him to rest in faith while he worked behind the scenes. Joseph didn't force his way to the palace. He trusted God's timing, and in a single moment, his life was transformed from a prisoner to a prince. Your story is no different, chosen one. The dreams you've carried, the prayers you've whispered in the quiet of the night, they are not forgotten. God has heard everyone, and He is aligning the stars, opening doors, and preparing a path for your prosperity. What does it mean to rest in God's promise? It means letting go of the need to control every outcome. It means trusting that the Creator of the universe, who spoke the world into existence, is more than capable of bringing your wishes to life. In Matthew 11:28, Jesus says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." This rest is a gift, a divine pause that allows you to recharge, to realign, and to prepare for the abundance that's coming. You may feel like you're in a season of waiting, but this is not a delay. It's a divine setup. God is refining you, strengthening you, and positioning you for a breakthrough that will leave others in awe. Your wish, chosen one, is not just a fleeting desire. It's a divine seed planted in your heart by God Himself. Ecclesiastes 3:11 tells us, "He has made everything beautiful in its time. He has also set eternity in the human heart." That longing in your soul, that vision of a life filled with prosperity, purpose, and joy, is God's way of preparing you for what's to come. But to receive it, you must rest in faith, knowing that His timing is perfect. Think of the Israelites wandering in the desert for 40 years. They could have reached the promised land sooner, but God used that time to teach them trust, to prepare their hearts, and to shape them into a people ready to inherit His promises. Your wandering season is coming to an end, and the promised land of your wishes is closer than you think. Resting in God's promise also means living a life of goodness and righteousness. In Galatians 6:9, we are encouraged. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Your journey to prosperity is not just about receiving wealth. It's about becoming a vessel of God's love and generosity. As you rest, commit to living a life that reflects His goodness. Help those around you, lift up the weary, and share the light of Christ in every interaction. This is not just about personal gain. It's about creating a legacy of love, kindness, and abundance that will impact generations. Chosen one, your wish is not a distant dream, it's a divine appointment. God has seen your faithfulness, your prayers, and your tears. He knows the battles you've fought and the sacrifices you've made. And now He is saying, "Rest, for I am about to do a new thing." Isaiah 43:19 declares, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." Your wilderness season is ending, and streams of abundance are about to flow into your life. This is not just about financial wealth. It's about a fullness of life that touches your health, your relationships, your purpose, and your spirit. As you rest in God's promise, you're not just waiting, you're preparing. You're aligning your heart with His will, trusting that every step you take is guided by His hand. Think of David, a shepherd boy who rested in God's calling long before he became king. While tending sheep, he wasn't idle. He was cultivating faith, courage, and a heart after God. When the time came, God elevated him to a throne no one could have predicted. Your elevation is coming, chosen one. Your wish, whether it's financial freedom, restored relationships, or a renewed sense of purpose, is already on its way, sealed by God's unbreakable promise. This season of rest is also a season of renewal. As you trust in God's timing, you'll notice a transformation within you. Your spirit will grow stronger, your mind clearer, and your heart more at peace. In Psalm 23:3, we read, "He restores my soul. He guides me along the right paths for His name's sake." God is restoring you, chosen one, preparing you to walk in the paths He has designed for you. This restoration is not just spiritual, it's physical, emotional, and financial. You may start to feel healthier, more vibrant, and filled with a joy that radiates to those around you. People will notice the change, and they'll wonder, what's different about you? It's the glow of God's presence, the evidence of His work in your life. But rest doesn't mean doing nothing. It means actively trusting and living in alignment with God's will. In James 2:17, we're reminded, faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead. As you rest, take steps of faith. Be generous with your time, your resources, and your love. Help those in need, share your blessings, and live a life that honors God. When you sow seeds of goodness, you're preparing the ground for a harvest of abundance. Your actions, no matter how small, are a declaration to the universe that you believe in God's promises and are ready to receive them. Chosen one, your wish is not just a possibility, it's a certainty. In Jeremiah 29:11, God declares, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." This is your promise, sealed by the Creator Himself. Your financial struggles are coming to an end, your dreams are taking shape, and your life is about to overflow with blessings. But to step into this abundance, you must rest in faith, trusting that God is working even when you can't see it. Let go of worry, let go of doubt, and embrace the peace that comes from knowing your future is in His hands. As you rest, let your life be a reflection of God's goodness. In Matthew 5:16, Jesus says, "Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." Your prosperity is not just for you, it's a testimony to God's faithfulness. When others see the blessings flowing into your life, they'll be inspired to trust in Him. Your wealth, your health, and your joy will become a beacon of hope, showing the world that God's promises are true. So, live generously, love deeply, and walk in righteousness, knowing that every good deed you do is planting seeds for an even greater harvest. Chosen one, this is your moment to rest and prepare. For your wish is not just coming, it's already on its way. In Philippians 4:19, we're assured, "And my God will meet all your needs, according to the riches of His glory in Christ Jesus." This is not a maybe, it's a divine guarantee. Your financial breakthrough is coming, your health is being restored, and your purpose is being fulfilled. But as you wait, rest in the certainty that God is moving mountains on your behalf. Trust His timing, embrace His peace, and live a life that reflects His love and goodness. This rest is a sacred space, a divine pause where you can reconnect with God's purpose for your life. In Hebrews 4:9-10, we read, "There remains then a Sabbath rest for the people of God. For anyone who enters God's rest also rests from their works, just as God did from His." This rest is a gift, a moment to lay down your burdens and trust that God is working all things together for your good. As you rest, you're not just waiting, you're growing stronger, wiser, and more aligned with His will. Your wish is not a distant dream, it's a reality that God is bringing to life right now. Chosen one, your life is about to change in ways you can't even imagine. The dreams you've carried, the prayers you've prayed, the wishes you've held close, they're all coming to fruition. But to receive them, you must rest in faith, trust in God's timing, and live a life of goodness and generosity. In Proverbs 3:5-6, we're encouraged. "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." This is your promise, chosen one. Your paths are being made straight, your wishes are being fulfilled, and your life is being transformed. As you rest, let your heart be filled with gratitude. Thank God for what He's already done, for the blessings you've received, and for the ones that are on their way. In 1 Thessalonians 5:18, we're told, "Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus." Your gratitude is a powerful act of faith, a declaration that you believe in God's promises. It's a reminder that even in the waiting, God is working, and His plans for you are good. So, thank Him for the breakthroughs, thank Him for the abundance, and thank Him for choosing you, chosen one. Your wish is not just a hope, it's a divine reality. God is moving in your life, aligning every detail to bring you into a season of prosperity, purpose, and joy. But as you wait, rest in His presence, live in His goodness, and trust in His timing. In Psalm 37:4, we read, "Take delight in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart." Your desires are not too big for God. They're part of His plan for you. So, rest, trust, and prepare, for your wish is coming, and it's coming with the full force of God's love and power. This season of rest is also a season of preparation. God is not just bringing your wish to life, He's preparing you to steward it well. In Luke 16:10, Jesus says, "Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much." As you rest, focus on being faithful with what you have now. Be generous with your time, your resources, and your love. Help those around you, share your blessings, and live a life that honors God. Your faithfulness in the small things is preparing you for the abundance that's coming. Chosen one, your wish is not just about you, it's about the impact you'll have on the world. Your prosperity, your health, and your joy are a testimony to God's faithfulness, a light that will shine for others to see. In Isaiah 61, we're called